Yeah.
like I said, just a little while ago, I'm now a real estate agent, right?
Yeah.
And you like, girl, where'd that come from? I know you probably thinking, girl, where that came from? Well, my husband was like, hey, we're building a legacy. He finished it, he's doing it. He's like, I want this to be a family affair. Okay, sweetheart. Yes, I'm working on a doctorate. Yes, I'm working on a dissertation,
Yeah.
but I will add going to school for real estate to that if you would like me to.
Yeah.
So guess what I did? I did my I can, I will, I am. Like I said, that first finding faith, I had to have faith in myself that I can do it. God, you did it before. And you can do it again. So I know that there's people, I know people personally who's taken the real estate exam and failed it multiple times. So I had to have faith that God, not only are you going to bring me to it, but you're going to bring me through it, right?
Yeah.
That's a saying. I know it's not scripture, but I'm just going to use it here, right?
Uh-huh.
And then finding faith, facing fears. So there is a fear that comes when you try something new. What if it doesn't work? What if there's a lot of math involved in real estate? What if that math is too difficult? What if it's too much for me to remember? Well, guess what? I'm going to have to face that fear if I'm going to ever get anywhere. I can't allow myself to be stuck in that place of fear. Right?
That's a good perspective. Yeah.
And then I must
personally, I will stop myself because if I feel like I can't do it. So yeah, you're encouraging me right now. Well, go ahead. Yeah.
But when we facing our fears, when you face your fears, that don't mean that what you're facing is not a giant. It doesn't mean that it's not a giant. It can be very well a giant, but it doesn't change. It doesn't change you facing it. Right. Because one thing that, there's a writer, I can't think of his name right now, but he talks about reality as it is, right? You got to face reality. You don't have to accept reality, but you have to face it, right? And everything that comes with it. And that's what happens with giants. You may not like the giant that you're facing, right? But you have to face that booger. If you're going to knock him down, you got to face it. You can't go walk away from him because guess what? When you come back, you think he's going to be gone? No, that is going to be right there. So you have to face those fears. And then at the end, like I said, that I am piece, it speaks success. So guess what I did? I told myself from back when I said I was going to sign up for it, I said, Andrea, you're going to pass this and you're going to pass it fast. And I kept telling myself that what you're going to do is you're going to wait till August happens. Your twins I have twin baby girls. They're 5. They started kindergarten. I said, okay, Andrea, you're going to get those babies through their first month of kindergarten. You have a 9-year-old, she's going to be going to 4th grade. You're going to get her situated. We're going to get the house in order. We're going to start some norms and non-negotiables with the girls. We're going to get some organization going, some daily activities. We're going to get them on task, on target. Everybody going to be doing what they're supposed to be doing. Right. I need my husband to know when he need to take him to school. I need to know when I got to pick him up. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. We're going to get that framework down. So that's what we did. We worked August and got that framework done. So you know what I did September 9th? I started real estate school. I had everybody set to where I needed them to be because I said, in order for me to be successful, I said, I can be a real estate agent. I said, this is the things I will do. I will set my family up for success because I know in order for me to be successful, my family have to be set up for success, right? Right. That's just a part of it. Yeah. So I did that. And I said, I will register for real estate school. September 9th, I started. Okay. Girl, let me tell you how good God is. Yeah. So it's 2 different classes you have to take. So that means 2 midterms and 2 finals. Okay. So the way the midterms are done during the virtual class, like we are doing right now, is a virtual class. And then you have to sign up for the final. You only get 2 opportunities to take this final. You take it once, you fail it, you can take it one more time. However, if you fail it that second time, you got to go through that class all over again. Well, from September 9th through I think September 27th, I took the class. That class ended on a Monday. I hurried up as soon as they sent our stuff in. I signed up for the test that Thursday. The teacher said, hey, don't rush and take this test. Don't do it. I said, God, I told you, and you told me that I can do all things through you. So I signed up for the test. To God be the glory, I passed it. Went to the second class. The teacher's like saying, and while we're doing something, somebody in here went and took that test. Now, I ain't never had nobody in between classes take the test, but guess what? They passed it. I got off of mute. I said, to God be the glory. I said, yes, I did. Thank God. Yeah. Went on to the next class, took a midterm, signed up for that final. That next Thursday after class ended. Guess what? Took it. Not only did I take it, I made a high score on it. How, I don't even know. But to God be the glory. But I'm telling you, this is that manifest. That's that manifested. It's that I can, that I will. And I said, because I am a real estate agent, I can do this. So let me tell you, I took the last day of class was a Monday, was just actually what wasn't last Monday, Monday before last was the last day of class. I'd have to look at the calendar. I know this is going to be shown on a different date, but whatever day it was like, I think it was the last day of class might have been the 18th.
Okay.
It was the 18th of October.
Okay.
So the 18th of October was last day of class. I took my my final on the 21st of October. And so with real estate, you have to take a state exam. The state exam is a big kahuna. Like I said, I met people who've not passed it after numerous times. It costs $119 to take. I was like, okay, Lord, I'm a study for the rest of the next week. I passed the final, like I said, that day. I said, I'm gonna finish the rest of that next week. God, I'm gonna take that final the next Friday. I went to sign up for the test. They had no dates. The only date they had was far in November or October 27th, which I think was that Monday. My husband said, the 25th is what it was, October 25th. My husband said, take the test. I said, huh? I said, babe, I want at least a week to study. He said, no, the favor you've had, the things you've spoken, you said that you was going to be a real estate agent before November. The only way you could be a real estate agent before November is if you take this test this Monday, because there's nothing else until like the middle of November, end of November. So you've been everything you've spoken has happened. Keep following it. Because let me tell you, on this journey, and I say it even in the book, you got to have people beside you that's speaking to you, that's reminding you of your vision, that's reminding you of what you say you're going to do.
That's good. Yeah, powerful.
That's who he was. He said, look, you said you was going to do this. So I passed a final that Thursday. I ended up taking the state exam that following Monday. Wow. 3 days later. And so I took it, and boy, it was the easiest test I've ever taken. God. Only God. I took that test in under 2 hours. The lady was like, ma'am, you just went in there. I said, God, it's a 4-hour test. I went in there and took the test. Passed it.
All in that.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I'm saying, so it's that kind of stuff that happens. It's that kind of thing that motivates somebody to write a book that says, I can, I will, I am. And it's a process that works every single time.
So look, this is what I see, and this is what I'm hearing. This book is not just a book, right? It's not only you sharing your life's journey, Andrea. This book is something that can be replicated, and whoever chooses to, who believes that it is possible. Because like, you wrote this book in 2020, this is something that happened in 2021, and it still has the same results. And so that, to me, that's just encouragement. That's encouragement that if you take hold of like these principles, these like I said, it's biblical. If you believe and you take hold of it and then you apply it, you're gonna have the results
every time.
And I really think that's very powerful, and I'm glad you highlighted that. Like, we're having those people who can remind you of what you said, what the vision is. Because you know what? Because sometimes we'll talk ourselves out of it.
Every time.
Because you know how you like, well, oh no, I want to, have more time. You see, like, you were rationalizing it in your head, but then your faith partner had to step up and be like, no, that's not how you said this was gonna go.
No, that's not how you said. That's not how you said it was going to go. And I'm not stopping until they put me under. I'm gonna keep moving.
Yeah, and that's the Andrea that I know. Ever since I've been knowing.
Let's go. Let's go. But it's exciting. God is good. He really is. And you know, the book is just, sometimes I wish I could just keep adding chapters, even like this chapter,
Yeah.
what I just
Yeah.
went through and how God just showed himself.
Mhm.
Bro, like I said, I just passed this test on October 27th.
Yeah.
Guess what I have to do tonight? You're not gonna believe this.
Submit something for your doctorate.
No, ma'am. I'm writing my first contract on somebody's home.
Oh, congratulations.
My first, I took my test
Wow.
on October 27th.
Hold up.
I'm selling my first home today, November 8th.
2 weeks. Well, less than 2 weeks. No, you took on the 25th, right? October.
25th, I'm sorry, the 25th, okay. Monday the 25th.
So
I apologize.
2 weeks to the day.
Oh,
God.
Come on. The 25th, yes.
Yes. That is so exciting. I'm so happy for you.
God is good. I'm trying to tell you and this is the kicker though. I said to myself way before I passed this test and became a real estate agent, I said by the end of the year, I want to close at least one house. I want to have one closing by the end of the year. Mm-hmm. And then I was watching something, it may have been Sarah Jakes Roberts, mm-hmm. and she was just talking about, all these things you have to do. You got to speak it, and can't remember the specific thing, but I just remember getting enthused and was like, yes. I said, you know what? I want to close 3 houses by the end of the year. Yeah. And here I am, 2 weeks to the day.
Yes, to the day. I already got one under your belt.
Won't he? Is he not? Is he not good? Yeah. And it's not about, of course, it's not all about the things. It's not. It truly isn't. But it's just some things that just remind you of who God is. Some things just remind you.
Yeah. And that's the thing that I always hold on to. Like you said, it's not about these things, but it is God's faithfulness through your life. And just knowing that he will never leave you nor forsake you. He's always there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And these tangible things are just they're just that. They're tangible things. But his faithfulness, his love, his protection, his guidance, those are things you have to experience it. And it just confirms that he is who he say he is to you, as we as his children. Yes, this has been awesome, wonderful time. And we're right here at the end, but I wanted to know, how can we get a copy of this wonderful book, I Can, I Will, I Am?
Well, you can go on Amazon. It'll be there. You type in the title of my book, put my name in there. Again, it's I Can, I Will, I Am, Finding Faith, Facing Fears, and Speaking Success by Andrea Battle. You plug that on in there, you'll get right to it.
Wonderful. And then I also, I'll put it in the show notes too, the direct link as well. Okay, so what else can we expect from Andrea Battle?
I can't tell you what to expect from Andrea Battle because God is doing so much to blow my mind.
Yeah.
Listen, as the story continues, we will see all together because he's blowing my mind on a daily basis, genuinely.
Wonderful.
He's blowing my mind on a daily basis. So I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but you can get my book also. Because I'm a woman of many talents. I also, if you have an opportunity, check me out. I have some Christian t-shirts on www.sundayvibes.com, and Sunday is spelled SON, like the Son of God, Sunday, and vibes with a Z. .com. I have some really cute Christian shirts. Again, I'm a woman of many talents, and I just, I want to do what I can do. I want to make my mark. Yeah. We have people, I think sometime, and I'm gonna say this last thing, that, we have all these stars that they make such a mark. And in some people that are not Christian and who are just making such big marks. And it's like, man, we try to, as Christians, we always, I don't know what it is about Christianity that we think we're supposed to lower ourselves, that being humble means being quiet. and it doesn't. The gospel is literally for you to speak and you to tell,
Yeah.
right? Not to lower,
Yeah.
not to be quiet, but to tell. So you use, and that is wherever you are. I don't know where you are right now as you listen to this. I don't know what's going on in your life where God has you planted, but you can be used no matter where you are. If you're already all the way in the White House, or if you are right now watching this while you're cleaning a bathroom, which is still an amazing opportunity. Wherever God has you, you do what he called you to do. You tell his gospel and you share his word and you share the faith, because it's going to make a difference in someone's life. You do. It doesn't matter who you are, where you
That's
are.
good. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. That's awesome. That's a great word. Yes. Thank you, Andrea. All right. Well, I've enjoyed our time together. Thank you so much for sharing your testimony, for letting us know who to contact for our real estate transactions. And also
in Georgia.
Yes, in Georgia. Wait a minute, don't limit.
Right.
Hey, don't limit the Lord now. Okay. But and then Sunday vibes. So I'll put all this information on how you can connect with her in the show notes. And so we're at the end of today's episode of Through Lynn's Lens. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for viewing. And always remember, continue to believe it and you will see it. Bye.